DOBO is the new monster of PvP. Okay, maybe not really, maybe a little bit of an overreaction, but DOBO is still really fun to use, okay, and I've been wanting to use DOBO for a really long time. I tried making like a nimble one, but couldn't really figure out anything for the speed really, it just wasn't really worth it. So I thought, hey, why not go for a Beneface one instead? Just makes it a lot easier, okay? So let's go over the set really quickly and like what the goal for it to actually do is. So for this specific set, okay, I'm running Smart Sluggish, making it really slow for Beneface, and making it hit as hard as possible. For the item, could have run a Fire Essence to make it hit even harder with its Fire Breath, okay, but I thought, hey, I mean, with Drop of Youth, it can actually like take maybe like 1 or 2 hits, okay, so I thought, hey, probably better like give it a little bit of sustainability, okay, just like so make it live potentially like 1 more turn, okay, which is really important. Abilities Pyro, also making you do a lot of damage. For the moves like Fire Breath, Air Blade, Shield Blast, and Peace of Mind, basically just like attacking moves. Peace of Mind is just nice, just gets like the opponents like send up Peace of Minds, I can stack them on top of each other, okay, with my Drop of Youth, makes me really bulky. And then for the TPs, okay, it's a little bit weird, okay, I have 200 range attack, self-forward, okay, or like self-explanatory, hits as hard as possible, 200 health, 92 energy, at level 50 gives me 242 energy, that lets me go for like 3 Fire Breaths and a Peace of Mind, or 2 Fire Breaths, 2 Peace of Minds, and then one of these other 2 moves, okay? And then just 8 TPs is just left over, so I just slapped into the melee defense, okay? Also, for this specific set, you want to try and get as low UPs on speed as possible. My lowest one that I got was 4, I only like revived like 20 fossils, I don't really want to revive any more than that. And other than okay, teammate, so Hognosh is definitely going to be a really big one, okay? Just like anything with bait, Hognosh just being like a really good one. Just watch out for earthquakes, okay? But yeah, bait, Hognosh, really good, really tanky Loomian, so really nice. So the goal is, okay, is that I lead with Whack-A-Lacka and Maytoad on the first turn. My Whack-A-Lacka goes for Beneface and hopefully faints maybe after I use it, but basically the goal is to have it either faint the first turn after I get Benefaced up. If it doesn't, that's fine. And the first turn for the Meditoad is just Thunderstrike. If there's a Water type on the field, try and get rid of them for DOBO, since DOBO can't really do it with them, okay? So I've gone for Specialization, Jumpstart, Thunderstrike. For the second turn, if my Whack-A-Lacka is fainted, I go into my DOBO. If it isn't fainted, I just swap into my DOBO and hope that DOBO lives a hit, and my Maytoad goes for the Jumpstart. And then my DOBO gets into the field, and it already has +2, and it's ready to start nuking under Beneface, okay? And then, also, if my Maytoad goes down, Hognosh can always come in, and then just bait, so my DOBO never gets touched at all, because Hognosh is really tanky. So yeah, that's basically the plan, so let's get into the battles on. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, okay, well, for you guys, I've already done a couple of like test battles, it hasn't really worked that well. I've won 1 battle, but I didn't get Beneface up. My Whack-A-Lacka kind of like fainted instantly. So yeah, anyway. Infernix, how's it going, man? Hopefully my DOBO can just one-shot it, that would be amazing, okay? But there are a couple of issues, okay? Odasho, and a lot of Earth types, okay? I don't really want to deal with Earthquakes that much, but if I can, like, get rid of them for, like, an Earthquake, Pyro Fire Breath +2, sounds pretty good. Okay then, and I think this is the team I'm going to go with, okay? I'm going to bring Vintation. I would like to bring Gobidemic for the Zulong, but I think Vintation is going to be more important, and hopefully just doesn't bring the Zulong. Because if he does bring the Zulong, I am going to be a little bit in trouble, okay? But also they have a reskin Arapago, so hopefully this one goes well. My plan basically, okay, is to lead Whack-A-Lacka and Maytoad. Unfortunately though, the Maytoad is a really risky lead, but the plan is it potentially gets rid of something, okay? Also, it is a Thunderstrike Maytoad, since DOBO can't really hit water types. I thought Thunderstrike Maytoad was probably the best, so I can actually get rid of like Ventation and stuff like that. And then I set Beneface and Whack-A-Lacka. If they go like for a Ventation lead, okay, I get to hit them. And then on the next turn, Meditoad clicks Jumpstart, and I hopefully can like just swap into my DOBO if they don't have any to click Earthquake. But he has a Himber, so I might get hit by Earthquake, so I guess we'll see. Ice Hammer, do I live that? I need to live it. I barely live it, okay. Thunderstrike, that'll do like, maybe like, what, 1/3? Yeah, like 1/3. Ferroblasts, that's actually fine. If you use it on Whack-A-Lacka, that would have been a lot worse. Okay then, let's try and get rid of, let me think. I think I should probably try, well, Whack-A-Lacka's gonna faint here, okay? So I think well, he's actually gonna click Earthquake on Himberlow. That's really the biggest issue, so I think I just tag at the Himber and try and get rid of it, honestly. Although, but then my Meditoad's gonna faint as well. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of like forced to go into my DOBO here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm kind of forced to go into it. That's like the only issue, that I'm definitely forced to do a lot of things, and then we have to jumpstart on this turn. So if my DOBO lives a turn, it will be ready like, for the next turn to start cleaning. Quick Punch, that's actually perfect. Why are you Quick Punch with a Mind type? But that's actually like the most perfect outcome. Now, Odasho's on the field. Also, I will quickly have my webcam. I'm not hiding the DOBO. The DOBO is just so small, its health bar covers it for it, okay? Unfortunately, my Maytoad did go down. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world. I can actually go back into my Waka-Laka now. And I can, well, that was likely the best idea because it's already like super weak, but I can go for the Fire Breath on the Himber. Since I'm at +2, it's gonna probably get rid of it, okay? And we will Psycho Blast the Odasho. Basically, I sent out the Waka-Laka, hopefully like having them target the Waka-Laka instead, because I don't want them to Earthquake, basically. That's actually fine. Quick Punch on the Waka-Laka, I would assume. It just take me down, but that is completely fine. I didn't really expect Waka-Laka to really do much anymore. I mean, I guess I could have saved it for the Nullabane phase, but I didn't want to go to Hoganosh, so I didn't make him basically go for the Earthquake. Arpaga's a little bit scary because, like I said, I don't really have anything to hit water type, so it's a little bit frustrating, but not the end of the world. I guess we go into Hoganosh here, because then I can like use bait, so I could potentially get rid of the Arapago. So yeah, that's why I also brought Hoganosh. I can like try and avoid as much damage on my DOBO as possible. So yes, defensive priority, that's fine. Probably gonna Sap Plant if anything, if I had to guess. I could actually go for a Peace of Mind, but I think I just want to go ahead and two-shots the Arapago if possible. So I want to probably go for the Shrew Blast, to be honest. And hopefully that's enough to two-shot it. And we might as well go for the bait on the Hoganosh, so I can hopefully just take the hits for it. Sap Plant, yeah, I don't want DOBO to be Sap Planted. Hoganosh is better to be Sap Planted, since I can easily swap it out. Oh, I critical hit it. Nice. I like that. DOBO, you're doing pretty good, man. But yeah, I've actually wanted to use the DOBO for a long time, but I was trying to like force it to be nimble, which doesn't really work. DOBO's like 50-something base speed. It's really, really slow. So unfortunately, it just didn't really work. So now we Shrew Blast again. That Zulong should be fainted, like, definitely. So we Fiery Fondant the Odasho. I don't... Oh, actually dodge. Okay. That is a little bit of an issue because my Beneface might end this turn at the end of this turn. But it's not the end of the world because we have bait still. So my DOBO still gets free moves. Also, really, man? Oh yeah! Shrew Blast bypasses dodge! I forgot! I'm too... Nah, Galaxy Brain. I knew it all the time. I was testing you guys, okay? Galaxy Brain, okay? Absolute Galaxy Brain. Well, I actually have Airblade for the Odasho. Yeah, I completely forgot Shrew Blast bypasses dodge, so never mind. It works pretty well. DOBO, even better than I thought, okay? So I've got enough energy for one more Fire Breath, or I can go for an Airblade, and I can go for like 2 Airblades or an Airblade and another Shrew Blast. So energy-wise, I think it works out pretty well, to be honest, like 242. What's the next one? Whipple Drift? Oh, easy Fire Breath. Yes, just an easy Fire Breath. Fire Breath the Whipple. Yeah, we just Fire Breath it. Odasho isn't really like that much of an issue, and we'll bait on the Hoganosh, so the Whipple Drift doesn't go for my DOBO, since it's already like doubled its range attack. So yeah, this team works pretty well, okay? It just really had to like set it up, okay? But once it gets set up, okay, and my DOBO's already got that +2, it's dealing some big boy damage, especially with the combination of like Pyro as well. Also, I guess I could have gone for a Fire Essence and had DOBO do even more damage, but I don't think it was really worth it, so I just gave it a Drop of Youth just to make it a little bit tankier, to hopefully like tank it whenever I swap it into the battle. Yep, there's no way it even lives. I think DOBO's like done basically most of the damage, so I'll take it. Okay, what is the last Loomian, or is... Oh, that's actually it. It's just Odasho. Well, works out pretty well. I'll go for the rest on the DOBO, and also on my Hoganosh, we're gonna go for that bait, just to basically avoid DOBO taking any unnecessary damage. And yeah, now then, Feral Blast, yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll just like double target it. I really wish like Hoganosh had something to like heal its teammates, like Feral Blast. That would be amazing. Also, it wouldn't get Feral Blast, but if it had it, that'd be pretty darn good. But yeah, little Air Blades, and I don't think it's really worth Fiery Fondanting. What's my last Loomian? I have Ventation. But yeah, I think DOBO's basically done most of the work, if not all of the work. I think they had a Himber, and that was really... I think that's the only thing that my DOBO didn't KO, but I'll still take it. I'll bait again just so my Hognosh takes the damage. Air Blade. Is it enough to one-shot? I doubt it. Oh, it's not even enough to two-shot? Even at +2? Yeah, you can definitely tell that the Pyro helps a lot. The Pyro definitely helps a lot. Also, that Sap Plant sucks really badly. Okay, my Hoganosh, I'm actually just gonna... Ooh, actually, does Fire Breath do more damage? It's getting a 25% boost. It's getting another 50% boosts. So is Fire Breath... Does Fire Breath technically do more damage? So it gets like, what, 75% boost? Let's quickly count that. Plus 75%. It's like 100, we'll say 160. So yeah, actually Fire Breath does way more damage than Air Blades. Apparently, if I did that math right, I'm not entirely too sure, but I'll just Fire Breath it, and I guess we'll Fiery Fondant as well, because we just want Hoganosh to go down, so it doesn't get, like, even more health back. Yeah, that seems to do about roughly the same, if not, like, slightly more. Okay, the Hoganosh is down, DOBO is going to take a little bit of damage, and I only have enough energy for Air Blade, but it should go down. Sap Plant again. Yeah, he's basically out of energy at this point. Okay then, and then just Ventation, and that's really it then. I don't want him to Sap Plant my... I really don't want him to Sap Plant my Ventation. I'm gonna Air Blade the Audacio. Hopefully that's enough to KO it, but I guess I'll just hit it with the Geyser as well. Oh, I don't even have Dodge on this one, never mind. My idea was I could click Dodge, and then I can't get Sap Planted, but yeah, it's not really worth it. And I think that should be the game, as long as I deal enough damage, right? Please? Okay, critical hit, I'll take it, and the Air Blade, there we are! I think DOBO took out like 4 of those. DOBO is an absolute monster, okay? If you give it all of the work that it needs, okay? It takes quite a lot of work, but hey, it's just funny that this little dumb bird can output that much damage. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Okay then, hopping into the second battle. I've done another few more battles, okay, and it hasn't really worked out that well for me. Either my Wackalaka faints straight away, or my Medito faints straight away, but it kind of sucks because I kind of like have to use these ones. Like, yeah, I could like swap out Wackalaka with like Icicle. It can definitely like take more hits than Wackalaka, especially like the common hits, but if I can't really use Jumpstart with Icicle or like Jawtooth and Loomian because they're melee attackers. Can't really use Sawtooth because it's really quick, so can't really use it in like Beneface. So I'm kind of like stuck with Wackalaka because also if my DOBO faints by itself Wackalaka, I can Jumpstart it if my mate is alive. So yeah, and my goal is to try and like keep one of them alive, okay, at the end of the turn, preferably the Meditoad after I get Benefaced up, okay? That's basically the goal, and that's the only outcome I need. Okay then, I think I'm gonna go with this team, okay? Ventation doesn't really look that amazing for this battle, so I don't think I really need it. Also, Protagon and Eruptidon lead. That is actually really, really good for my Meditoad, but really, really bad for my Wackalaka. I wish I had Dodge right now, to be honest. That would be really, really, really amazing. I guess I could do something different and go into my DOBO, Jumpstart now, then try and get Wackalaka later, but then my DOBO's going to faint to the Protagon, so we kind of just have to, like, sacrifice the Gobidemic, maybe, and hopefully that I one-shot the Eruptidon. Probably not going to work. I guess I could also, like, lead off with Hoganosh instead of Meditoad, bait it, get a free Banefaced up, but then I'm going to lose one of those turns just by, like, swapping stuff out, so yeah, there's not, like, a really easy way to do this until, like, we get, like, a Banefaced extender item. That would be amazing, so yeah, I'm just going to gamble it, okay. I'm just going to go for the gamble and hope for the best. I guess I'll just hit the Eruptidon, because if the Eruptidon goes for me for whatever reason, we'll be good. Why did you Deja Vu? Fire Breath, is that my Wackalaka fainted? If it's Pyro, I'm fainted. Okay, it is not Pyro. Okay, it did bird me, that's fine. It basically lets me get KO'd quicker. Please be enough to one-shot. But also, yeah, DOBO doesn't really deal with like fire types that well, and Meditoad can also hit them really down hard as well, as long as they aren't an Earth type or they aren't like Infernix. But Infernix is fine because I can hit it with an ancient move. So now that that's done okay, I want to get rid of the Eruptidon. So do I hit it now? Actually, the Eruptidon is like weak, so I might actually leave that alone. Let's actually Nature's Force the Protagon, and we'll Thunderstrike it, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of the Protagon and let's have the Eruptidon faint the Wackalaka. This is my what, second turn of what you may call it, Benefaced. Hey, I got a range defense drop. Wasn't really necessary, but I'll take it. So yeah, let's actually get rid of the Protagon. I know that DOBO can get rid of it, but just like do something and hopefully the Eruptidon goes for the Okay, once battered, you're just making me quicker, you know that, right? Like, you're physically making me quicker by making me slower. I'll take it, Lou. I'm not gonna mind it, Moo. I don't mind. I don't mind. So yeah, I guess I actually could have swapped out that turn, but if the Predator went for a Metal Blast, yeah. I don't really want to, like, take that on a DOBO. I guess I could probably tank it, like, fairly well, but because I've always done so many battles, I want to, like, try and play it a little bit safer, okay? I mean, I'm still playing it pretty risky, but a little bit safer. Audacio, that's actually completely fine. Let's actually go into the, we'll go for the jump start combo now, okay? We'll jump starts, and we'll go into DOBO this turn. And then my Wakalaka's still alive, so I can use Gobodemic to go into it later with Health Gift, okay? And we'll jump starts. I really wish DOBO had like a splitting move, like a Tsunami or something. Or I actually don't really know what else is in the game. Like, also Earthquake doesn't really make sense, but something like Tsunami that can basically just hit both of the opponents, like maybe like something like Heat Wave. That would be really nice, because then I get to get rid of both of them. Pestilence, that's fine. Is it going to double target, or is it going to Fire Breath my DOBO? I think it's going to Fire Breath my DOBO. Please just Fire Breath, that'll do like no damage. Yes, that's a free turn. So the best part is now, the best parts, okay, we Airblade the Eruptodon, and you know what we get now? That's right. Another jump start, +4 DOBO, let's go! So okay, so this is where I like, okay. Now I think I still have the Hoganosh, okay, so I don't really like it. I don't exactly need the Bane of Haste, because I've got my Hoganosh with bait, but also, I can't just rely on Hoganosh the entire battle, so Bane of Haste like gives me like a little bit of like a jump start at the beginning, okay? Yeah, that's that fainted. That plant, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you're gonna drain my health. Oh no, not my DOBO's health. It's not like I'm gonna probably like one-shot everything now for the next forever. And I don't think that plant's gonna be able to kill me, okay? I did bring Hoganosh, right? I did, yeah. I can go into Hoganosh, or I could go into Wakalaka and try and set up another Bane of Haste, but I think Hoganosh makes the most sense here now. Audacio doesn't really do. Also, I like how both of the battles I'm going to showcase have an Audacio. Yeah, DOBO. I mean, I have used a lot of pre-evolutions that you probably really shouldn't really use, but I mean, especially like DOBO, and Phoenix is just like way better, like in every way, to be honest. But it's kind of fun, okay? It's kind of fun. I can't really complain. That's actually perfect. Okay, then we go for the Shield Blast on the Cosmere. That'll probably KO it, or at least I hope it should. And then we bait, so the Cosmere can't go for my DOBO. Now, it is going to be enchanted codes, but that is still fine. We're going to do a lot of damage. I hope I Shield Blasted. I wasn't actually paying attention when I clicked. Poison Barbs, I mean, sure. Okay, I did Shield Blast. How much does this do? Oh, that's to a Cosmere, by the way. A Cosmere, Bane of Haste. You ended it for me. Thank you. Why? Why? I mean, I think it was trying to like set it back up, but obviously it didn't really work that way. So yeah, we can Shield Blast the Cosmere, and we'll go for the bait again, just so, like, just in case the Cosmere actually outspeeds my DOBO if he has like 40 TPs. But also, I actually had to get a new Meditoad for the specific video. I was gonna use my like Thunderstrike Meditoad that I used in my kind of with every Meditoad, like a 40-man Meditoad video. But that one actually had 40 TPs in it, in speed, which actually isn't good, because then my DOBO underspeeds my Meditoad. So then also, if I want to go for the jump starts with the DOBO on the field, my DOBO's going to attack before I get the jump start off. So I needed to get a new Meditoad with 0 TPs in speed. So my Meditoad went first, jump started my DOBO, and then my DOBO could attack. Also, he forfeited. I'll take it. Okay, let's just call that a rage quit. Okay, so there we are. DOBO is amazing in PvP. Nice. I'll see you guys next time.